We're back. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the podcast. It's been a while.
It's been a
John,
while.
John, how was Japan after we left, brother?
It was
Looks like you were
busy.
having a blast while I was working my ass off over here.
Having a blast. No, it was good, man. I just spent time with the family. Did some traveling out there. Went to a beach. I put a video up of that kind of a glamping. I've never been glamping before, man. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, I've never done that before. It actually looked pretty sick.
Yeah, it was
Got a
like,
nice
damn.
comfort at the same time. I mean, well, most of my camping trips are pretty much like glamping because I have that overlander shit. So I have my own little AC system in there, and it fits for like 4 people, and it's just me.
Yeah, I've never done that. I've never really even been. I mean, I've been camping, but kind of like just on the beach, I guess. But I never been a big camping guy either. So it was pretty interesting, and I was like, "Oh shit, we got a bed." It was cold. A bed. It was
You
cold
got a
as shit.
bed.
The AC was bumping, and it was
You had
good.
AC also?
Yeah, I had everything, man. It was glamped out.
Oh, you fag.
Yeah, it was.
I
It
don't know.
was
I'm over here saying I have an AC system for my tent too.
oh, do you?
Yeah, I have a little one of those little portable AC things where I gotta plug it into a generator, but it keeps my tent like around, I don't know, 75,
Nah, it
depending if
was.
I have it, how long I have it on for.
Yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed it. Went to a lot of crazy shit, little events out there. It was fun. Got hammered. Spent some time in Okayama, like the city.
Yeah,
Just drinking, meeting new people, having a good time, having a good time,
there's nothing
and
wrong with that.
just
It's all
got
about having
back.
a good time.
Yeah, just got back Monday, and it's just I finally kind of clear from the jet lag. How long did it take you to get off your jet lag?
Um, I want to say half a day, like, cause I slept through the entire uh trip coming back. It was like a 12-hour flight, so I think at the when we took off, I stayed up for about 4 hours. I watched about movie and a half, almost two movies, and they gave us our I want to say our dinner first because we were going into the next morning, and after that I just passed out,
You
woke
lucky
up for lunch,
bastard.
and then I passed out again, and I woke up for breakfast, and we were already landing. And I'm like, oh shit, it's like an hour and a half till landing. I'm like, okay, well I might as well stay up, and so I slept the entire time. Most about 9 hours I slept in the plane.
Damn, I didn't have none of that. I was
Nah,
up
because
the
they
whole
upgraded my
fucking time.
seat. So when we left, they upgraded the seat to the like right before economy plus. You know where business is at.
Yeah,
So I had all that leg room because there was that exit door where they have that little galley in the center.
yeah. I still can't sleep though, man. I can't sleep on a plane. I could never sleep on a goddamn plane. It sucks. I try, but I could like take micro naps, like the 20-minute nap, 30-minute nap. It's about it. And I take like a few of those, and I'm done.
I think it was like that on the way to Japan when I left Chicago. Because I was 3 beers in when I landed in Chicago. It was like a four no, like a 3.5 hour layover, and I found me the first fucking bar I went to. Sat there and drank three Blue Moons, and dude, those fucking beers, no fucking lie, dude, was $12 each at the airport.
12 bucks a beer?
A
Where?
beer in Chicago in
God.
O'Hara. Because I went there and I was gonna pay cash, and the guy's like, "Oh man, we got to open up with the card." I'm like, "Oh, okay, no, not a big deal. Here you go." And they don't lay down the receipt for you when you buy your beer. So I was like, "Ah, it's got to be like $8, maybe the most, concert style." Fuck no, it was like 30 something. That was like $42, like $43 after tax. So I'm like,
Damn.
shit. I was like, fuck. I'm like, all right. So I didn't tip him with my card. I just gave him $20, and
You tipped them 20
I
bucks?
think I took, yeah, because he was a cool guy. Like he was actually like talking to
God.
me. He seemed like a cool guy. So I was like, no, what? He's a bartender. They got to make their tips too, man. So I don't know how much they get paid. I was like, no, what? Fuck it. I have extra money to
They get
spare.
paid well, but
Here you
that's
go.
fucking travelers.
Yeah, but I was like, fuck, it's fuck it. He was a good guy. But
Yeah, that's cool.
so
I mean, I don't know if I
when
do that. $20 is quite a bit. That's
I think
50.
the stupid money we were spending in Japan, so it was nothing compared to that. So I didn't give a shit. I was like, fuck it. I'm in a good mood. I'm drinking beer at 9 in the morning, so fuck it. I'm gonna tip this guy a nice crisp $20,
$20.
20 beer. But no, it was good. Like on the flight over there, I didn't sleep for shit. I tried. My stomach was just turning from something. I don't know. I think David had the same issue. I just couldn't sleep on the way. It was a long fucking flight on the way over there.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna actually do a little special too because the Japan's been in the news lately. I don't know if you've seen it, but they've been having a lot of trouble with a bunch of foreigners. So like a lot of crime because they have to import a lot of foreigners right now just because of population and work and all that. So a lot of Vietnamese are going, and supposedly a lot of Vietnamese are committing like more crimes and making it more dangerous. And like my father-in-law was all like, "Yeah, man, it's getting bad here. It's getting bad." So now they have a new political movement called Japan First,
Nice.
and it made me laugh too because like they were talking about their politics because it was like election time, and they were having like their mayors and all that kind of stuff. And one of the guys was saying something, and my father goes, he says in Japanese, and he goes, "Oh yeah, hey, we call what do you call that? Fake news." He goes, "That's fake news." I said, "Yeah, I love that shit." I was all
Uh,
happy. I was like, "Ah, yes, fake news." But we missed a lot, man. When we're gone, shit. What is there? Did you see the day Tulsi Gabbard came out and said Hillary's psychotic and she's on medication? That
no, I
we're
didn't
watching,
see that.
we're gonna watch a video about that. The Epstein saga continues, and it's
I'm
just getting
done with that
worse.
shit.
And Trump's team is handling it as bad as you can handle something. What else has happened? Hulk Hogan died, bro.
Yeah, man,
Fuck.
we lost two major icons in the world,
Yeah,
man. Ozzy Osbourne and Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan and Ozzy both are gone, and I got a lot of flack too from a bunch of people online because I was saying how Ozzy's last concert, I was like, bro, why is he up there? He's like, he was just shaking and chair and all that, and everybody's like, you're a fucking idiot. I was like, I'm just saying, I never pictured my rock stars like on their deathbed on stage. That was just the way I was looking at it.
Yeah,
But
I think he did this thing where he talked about it, where he was like, he's gonna keep. I think he wanted to give like a fair. Of
a
course, it was
farewell, yeah.
a farewell concert, but I'm like, damn, bro, like, yeah, he looked bad. 'Cause I didn't even know he had Parkinson's.
Yeah, it looked terrible. I was like, dude, this looks sad. It doesn't even look like anything. But after, I mean, when I found out like he died, I was like, well, I guess that is pretty cool. He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna give one last shot. Like, I'm gonna give you
Yeah,
one last shot. And
it's
I
like
mean,
he kind of knew it was coming, you know.
I love Ozzy. Every time, that's the one thing I hate when in today's like in everything, not even politics, like in just every aspect. If you criticize anything, it's like I'm gonna fucking attack you at every level. Like you're an idiot, you're not a real Ozzy, and it's like, dude, calm down. All I'm saying is this is not the Ozzy I want to see. It's like when you a lot of people, right, when they have their mom, dad, or whatever that is, and then they get like cancer, and it's hard to see them in that weak state. You're like, oh, dude, I don't want to see this, but you have to. It's kind of like that's the way I feel about it. It's like, no, I'm not criticizing. Like, oh yeah, you're sick. You're not in good health, and it's kind of like Ozzy was larger than life my whole life. I was always
Yeah,
I always saw him as this huge like just fucking legend. And to see him like that, it was kind of like disheartening to me. I was like, oh, dude,
I mean, for me, it wasn't a shock because even that show they had, I mean, he was bad, you know. But see, I thought he was always shaking like that because he was always on drugs back in the days. I'm like, oh man, the drugs really fucked with his head, you know,
oh, where he
they
was
made him.
on drugs back
Oh,
in
I
the.
know, but I didn't know he had Parkinson's until I started reading the headlines after he passed. I'm like, oh damn, he had Parkinson's. It made sense why he was shaking on stage. I just thought he was just fucking fucked up, you know, drugged up and shit. But yeah, man, it
But I,
sucks.
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
It sucks how that famous line comes in. You're like, we're getting to the age where we start losing a lot of things in life, and regardless of its family, we start, icons that we looked up to, musicians, and like for me, I was big in wrestling when it was like Hulk Hogan, Shawn Michaels, Bret the Hitman Hart, Stone Cold, and Vader. So we start seeing all of them die, especially like Macho Man Randy Savage. I'm like, oh fuck.
Dude, I know Roddy Piper is fucking gone.
Yeah,
Andre the Giant, yeah, all them. Macho Man was a tough one. Like, dude, that dude was a
he was just
psycho. Dude, that dude's such a psycho, dude. He's. I like the old clips when he's talking to his girlfriend, where it's his wife in real life, and he's like, "Shut up! I'm talking here. It's the man, yeah."
Where was he from? What was his? I never found out his background.
He's from fucking Psycho Land.
I know, like I never bothered to like say like where's this guy from? What was his childhood like? Did he want to be a dancer instead of a wrestler, and he just like just started becoming a wrestler?
He just got abused his whole fucking life and
He was
became
on roids his whole life.
he's you know what? They'll never fucking abuse me again. Give me that shot. Boom. I don't know what happened in his childhood that he became that person, but I love it. But yeah, man. So a lot of news has dropped, and the Epstein thing is pretty wild. And I also made a couple videos on that, but people are not loving not loving it at all. I've
They're
had
very
people tell me
opinionated. It's
shit,
all right.
but it's like, bro, what are you talking about? Like, Trump, the way he did it, the way he handled it, the way he's handling it, it's been shit since the beginning. He went from like it's a Democratic hoax. No, it went from we got it on our table. We're gonna look through it. To it's a Democratic hoax. To only lefties want this out. To if you don't support me, not talking about it, you're not a true MAGA, and we don't need your support. To we're gonna release them. To now it's like, oh yeah, now a Democratic judge stopped it yesterday, and it's like, what's going on, dude? And now all the Democrats are hopping on. Like, Trump's is like I've said it many times. Trump's his own worst enemy. Like, he fucking goes out of his way to give them ammo to just shit on him. It's like you do it to yourself constantly, man. Like, it's almost like he wants them to have shit on him. It's are you going for this, Trump? Like, what are you doing? Dude, it's been a total botch, like shit show, man. I don't know what you think.
Yeah, I mean, after you told me everything that was happening, I mean, I was kind of out of the loop for about a couple of days. I'm like, oh fuck, you're not over you're not overreacting. You're right. Like fuck, like what is he doing?
Like, what is
But
he
at the same
doing?
time, like I didn't vote for Trump for because I wanted to know who the Epstein thing was, or well, who was on the list. I didn't give a shit about it. I mean, of course, everyone has the right to know. Like, yeah, I mean, who doesn't want to know? But that's not the main reason I voted for him. So I really didn't pop a fuse on it. I'm like, well, if we don't see it, we don't see it. But as long as he takes care of the country, as long as they keep doing what they're doing, making us number one in the world, securing our border and everything. I mean, that's really what I voted for. All that stuff, more money in my pocket, more freedom, protecting. America first. That was the MAGA movement. It was never Epstein files, but that's the MAGA movement. So for me, I didn't blow a fuse. But yeah, I do believe he is handling it like shit. Pam Bondi and Cash Patel. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but at the same time, I mean, it's. I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it. That was not the main point why I voted for him.
Well, yeah, I didn't vote for him for that. Like, I mean, I want to see it, and I think if our leadership is compromised by pedophilia, I think we should just burn it fucking down. I don't want to negotiate with pedophiles. Like, I don't
Oh no,
know,
yeah,
because if they've been saying this for a while. Like, some of the conspiracy theories are like, well, Trump's afraid because if he exposes it all, the economy could go to shit, the dollar could lose its value, just because so many people are implicated in it. And then he came on the tarmac with Les Wexner, and I forgot who the other guy was, but they're all like, it was one of them was Epstein's neighbor and bought his condo afterwards when he passed. The other one was a frequent flyer with Epstein. It's like, what are you doing? Like, what's going on here? I really and like, I forgot who had said it. They're all, can we have one politician that's like not 1 degree away from Epstein, because everyone's implicated with this man. And it's like, dude, if our whole like ruling class is like held upon fucking pedophilia, what is it, blackmail, then I say we need to just shut it all down, dude. It needs to go, like, all that shit needs to go. So Trump made it his, like, a he promised his constituents, I'm gonna release the Epstein files. Cash Patel said Trump needs to release the Epstein files day one. They all said this, and all of a sudden they're like, why is everybody obsessed with the Epstein files? And it's like, because you
yeah,
made us obsessed with the Epstein
yeah.
files. You put that out there for everybody, and we were already obsessed with it. And then now the Democrats see that as a pathway, as we could shit on Trump as much as possible, and they're doing this now. So now they're all like, "Yeah, release them, release them." But neither party wants these files released, and that's why I want them released. So now it's like, no, your whole presidency is going to be overshadowed by the Epstein controversy, and no matter what you do, the average person, like, not somebody that watches the news on a daily basis, but the average person that rarely watches the news, that just works and doesn't give a fuck, they're I feel like they're gonna be like, oh, well, yeah, that's Trump, yeah, that's the one that didn't release those files because he's in them. That's all they're gonna know, because they're gonna hear it in pop culture. They're gonna hear it in as already the ESPYS in the award show. They heard
Hmm.
Shane Gillis.
Yeah, Shane Gillis, he rocked that shit, bro.
He killed it, and then people were all like, "Hey, are you pissed off about that?" Like, why would I be pissed off? It's funny and it's true.
And he's a comedian. I mean,
No, but
what did
it's
y'all
true.
expect if he
What
was
did
gonna
he
be fucking?
say that was not true? Like, Yeah, he said exactly the way we all feel. Oh yeah, just forget about it. They didn't exist. What? What? Just move on as a country. No, motherfucker, you can't move on from a pedophile ring as our ruling class. Like that's not something to move on with. And I doubt Trump's in there. He's implicated in there in any like wrongdoing, because, dude, you have the Biden DOJ, CIA, FBI that was sitting in power for 4 years, and you're telling me they didn't leak it out, knowing that Trump was running for president? That makes zero sense to me.
Yeah, I mean, they were doing everything they could to lock him up, to take all his money away. They even tried to assassinate. Now, I wouldn't say they.
No, I would say they.
Maybe they
I
had
would
some
say
ties to it, but he was almost assassinated twice.
it
So I'm
was
like,
they.
and like, yeah, if they couldn't expose him with, with they had to do something with lies. I mean, but if that was the truth, where he was a pedo with, Epstein, they would have brought that shit out.
They would have
But
100% brought that out.
yeah,
And when you tell them that, they're like, no, because they're all implicated in it. I was like, no, I'm sure a lot of people are on that list, but Epstein was tied up with a lot of people. So that just because like you're on that list doesn't mean that you were flowing. You were flying to his island. And
mhm,
as I said, like Bill Gates flew to his island many times. That's why Bill Gates' wife left him. You have Chris Tucker, which is crazy. Chris Tucker, the
yeah,
Christian guy, the born again Christian that's fucking a pedo. Then you have like Prince Andrew, probably a shitload of bankers and all that. I guess that's why they're saying the economy could go to shit. But follow the money. Where are the tapes? Pam Bondi said she had tapes. All of a sudden, oh, we don't have anything. It was a Democratic hoax. Like Trump did this all to himself, the way I see it. Like he did everything that's going on now. He put it on himself because it's like Pam Bondi saying one thing, Cash Patel saying one thing, fucking Don Bongino saying one thing, and they're all saying different things. And then you have like everybody's like even the speaker was a Caroline, she's saying something else. So it's like, do y'all not fucking talk to each other before you go talk to the press? Like, hey, we're gonna get this story right, and we're all gonna say the same thing. That's one thing Democrats do well. They get a talking point, and boom, all of them stick with it.
yeah.
Republicans are like
They're
20
like
different fucking
robots.
stories. But that's the shit that pissed me off. Like, why can't y'all get y'all story straight?
I don't know. I haven't really been paying too much close attention to it anymore. I'm just done with it. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
I've been disappointed enough on this, so I'm like, I don't want to be disappointed no more. I just want to go on now. I mean, whatever they find, they find. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it sucks that it has to happen that way. Yeah, it's disappointing, but at the same time, this wasn't one of the key issues why I voted for him. So I'm not gonna let it ruin my MAGA party.
well, let's go ahead and watch this because this is one of my favorite things. It's funny because I had posted it. I have like there's these liberal friends, and they're all like, "Oh, you're looking at the distraction." And I was like, "What do you mean?" They're all like, "Oh, don't look over here at the Epstein. Look at this with Hillary Clinton." And I said, "That's exactly what you're doing right now. You're saying, hey, don't look at Hillary Clinton. Let's talk about the Epstein thing." It's like, dude, I swear to God, I never seen any of my friends talk about like liberal friends talk about Epstein. All of a sudden, that's all they fucking talk about. Epstein, Epstein, Epstein. And I'm like, dude, y'all didn't give a shit about this the whole time. All of a sudden, they want to pretend that they care so much. But
Yeah.
yeah, let's go ahead and watch this. It's hilarious.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
She is hot.
Yeah,
Gross politicization and manipulation of intelligence by the Obama administration intended to delegitimize President Trump even before he was inaugurated, ultimately usurping the will of the American people.
Yeah, so that was also big news. I don't know why I didn't mention that, but basically, Tulsi Gabbard came out and basically said, "Hey, y'all were all right. This dude tried to overthrow President Trump in the 2016 election. We all knew that was the truth already, but now
Yeah.
we have definitive proof with what she's putting out with a bunch of the files. That is amazing because it feels like a vindication from all the shit we were talking those whole 4 years with the Russian hoax and all that kind of shit. And why Obama's not in jail is beyond me. I
I
know
don't.
he's not. I know he's not going to go to jail.
Yeah, it's just theater. That's all it is. I mean, I don't think they're gonna go anywhere with this, but I mean, fuck it. Let's see where it goes. Yeah.
But in any other time, like I don't know why President Trump's not going hard on locking up all these people because they went hard as fuck on him.
Yeah.
It's like, bro,
They didn't give him a
use
moment's
that
rest since
same energy.
2016.
Yes, use that same energy and lock everybody up. Fuck it. And I already know, especially if they lock up Obama, it's just going to be, oh, racism, racism. Like, no. Like, that's why I hate when they say, oh, this is Watergate 2.0 every time Trump does anything. And it's like, when there's an actual, I mean, this makes Watergate look like child's play, but when there's an actual, like, spying on your opponent
Political
and
point,
finding
yeah.
every way to basically have a silent coup and have him removed from office and taking away the will of the people. All of
And
a
lie
sudden,
and lie to the American people and the people all over the world too, because everyone heard about it. So I mean,
yeah,
basically, it was the most biggest lie ever.
it was years and years, and the Mullen report and investigation, all
Still
kinds of shit.
dossier.
Yeah, it was where the Steele dossier started all that, but
Yeah.
and it was all fake. They knew it, and they even came out and said Russia, that they knew way before they started that lie, that they knew Russia had no means of interfering, like they had no capabilities of interfering with the election, and it was all fraudulent. All those claims they did. But let's hear it.
I'm going to go over the key findings from the House Intelligence Report, which investigated the claims that were made by an intelligence community assessment ordered by President Obama and published in January of 2017. First, Putin's principal interests relating to the 2016 election were to undermine faith in the U.S. democratic process, not show any preference of a certain candidate. In fact, this report shows Putin held back from leaking compromising material on Hillary Clinton prior to the election, instead planning to release it after the election to weaken what Moscow viewed as an inevitable Clinton presidency. In the January 2017 intelligence community assessment that President Obama ordered, John Brennan, who was CIA director at the time, and the intelligence community intentionally suppressed intelligence that showed Putin was saving the most damaging material that he had in his possession about Hillary Clinton until after her potential and likely victory. The report goes into great detail about the information that Russia and Putin had on Hillary Clinton, which included possible criminal acts like secret meetings with multiple named U.S. religious organizations in which State Department officials offered, in exchange for supporting Secretary Clinton's campaign for the presidency, significant increases in financing from the State Department. They also had documents that showed the patronage of the State Department to State Department employees who would go and support Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign.
Okay, lock the bitch up. Let's stop talking about it. Let's see that fucking chicken orange. How about that? Orange jumpsuits for everybody. Orange jumpsuits for everybody.
That's what
Put
I'm saying.
Obama
Like,
in a
it's
pink
like,
one, that faggot.
it's like, man, y'all find all this shit and like, come on, let's do something already.
Like,
Fuck.
remember
I mean, the Democrats would have thrown everyone in jail already.
Stacey Abrams. Yeah, like what happened with that? Why is so many Obama and Biden leftovers still in his cabinet, still running shit? It's like, what are you doing? Laura Loomer tells them all the time, this person doesn't like you, Trump. This person doesn't like you. This person wants to see you fail. And he still leaves them in there. He just fucking fired Comey's daughter, which is has huge ties to all this shit. It's like, when I first saw that, it was like, oh, he fired Comey's daughter, and everybody's like, oh, hell yeah, good move. I'm like, I thought, this was my thinking, why the fuck was she in there in the first place?
I wish she's still employed.
I know. Like, what? Am I the one going crazy? I'm like, well, what is going on that you had her in that position of power, finding and basically locking up all the Epstein shit? Well, what? No, like, my first order of business, I would have been like, fire all those leftovers, bro. Get them out. Like, all y'all. Hey, thank you for your service. You have a good one. You're out. Like, fuck it.
Unless he was like waiting to find replacements, you know.
Dude, you can replace him with anybody, man. Come on, it's Comey's daughter, one of the most corrupt people on the fucking planet. Like, dude, Comey and all of them need to be in handcuffs and in orange jumpsuits, man.
Yeah, I hope
And
they subpoena her too.
all this shit they find on people, all this fraud, you don't see nothing ever happening, man. And that's the one thing, nothing ever happened. If it was the roles were reversed, Democrats would lock everybody.
Yeah, we saw it on January 6th.
Dude, they have balls. I'll give them that. Fucking Democrats, they don't give a shit. They're like, we're locking everyone up.
We're gonna break every law. We're gonna do everything wrong and just arrest everybody.
Dude, they locked up Trump on false bullshit.
Yeah,
like,
false.
they'll make up things.
What was
it?
it? False. I already forgot the word on it. God damn it.
Oh, it was for the classified document.
34 counts, 36 counts.
Oh, that was for
yeah.
yeah, for a technicality on on a payment. It was some stupid shit that it was like the laws, the statute of limitations was already out too, but they brought them back in just for Trump. All this stupid shit they did, they made up like with the banking where he got a loan. They made up all this shit and they were trying to get him. And now these motherfuckers have all this proof and nothing ever happens. But let's finish. Let's let her finish.
There were high-level DNC emails that detailed evidence of Hillary's, quote, psycho-emotional problems, uncontrolled fits of anger,
Crazy bitch.
aggression, and cheerfulness, and that
You crazy bitch! You fucking psycho bitch!
That's one crazy bitch right there.
That's one crazy bitch, dude. Fuck you.
Psycho.
Dude, can you imagine being so psychotic they gotta fucking give you
Bro,
like,
but
like
she is, bro. Like, if you just look at her laugh, and she's evil, bro. I think she's fucking. I don't know, man. That woman is pure devil right there, bro. I would not want to be
Dude.
locked up in a room with her.
a lot of those people are like for real, and I'm not saying this like a lot of those people are evil, like they're demons, bro. Like John Podesta. You ever hear those stories about John Podesta?
No, now I want to.
Yeah, you should look that up. We'll do a whole thing on that. But John Podesta, like he has all this fucking child porn artistry in his house, and yeah, they eat off mounds of like people, and this is all fact now. This ain't like it's conspiracy. You could see it like I don't know if you saw that new Tucker Carlson. He talks about it in thoroughly too. It is insane. These people are sick, bro. They're evil. They're child molesters. He's the biggest DNC lobbyist out there, and this dude has like literal all his favorite artists either have trauma. Like one of them was she was violently sexual assaulted from age 1 to 3, and now she has multiple personalities, and she draws these weird little things of like fucking like pedophilia, and that's one of his cited favorite artists. And it's like, dude, why? Like, can you imagine going to somebody like let's put it this way? Imagine going to John Podesta's house and you see all these fucking pictures of like dead kids or pedophilic like demons like kind of molesting kids and all this kind of stuff. What the fuck are you gonna do?
Walk the fuck right out.
That's exactly right. I would be like, what the fuck is this? Hey, you're a goddamn demon. And get the fuck out.
I'd be like, you know what? I forgot something in my car. He's like, but you didn't drive. Yeah, I know. That's the weird part. Hold on.
You know what? That's kind of crazy, right? Let me go check on it though. I
I
would
don't know,
I would
man.
be scared. I'd be
I don't know.
scared.
It's like the further you dig into these people, it's just like, dude, like y'all. How I don't know, man. How someone could go that far down deep and just become that like disgustingly evil.
That's what they're saying. Like when you're surrounded by that so much, you don't even really like it. Just becomes like desensitized from it because you're just like yeah, it's normal. You see it all the time. Like look at the shit that they do, man. Like it's just pure evil. But yeah, dude, she is a psycho. I mean, Hillary Clinton does look like she looks like a psycho. I remember after the 2016 election. They were saying she had like a fit of rage because when she lost, she went all crazy. Because remember, she didn't even give a concession speech. And they said because she was like in such a fit of rage, she went all crazy and started cussing out her people, all her workers and all that. But a lot of people, even Dan Bongino used to say all the time that a lot of people knew she was just a horrible person to be around. A lot of officers say that. A lot of the special agents said that. Like she's just a terrible person. And dude, can you imagine having a psychotic fucking president? We used to have, like, you have to sedate at times. I went up on Iran. Shut the fuck up. And like, oh, give her medicine.
Give her tranquilizers.
Wake her up in the morning. She's fucked. That would be the worst president ever, dude.
I guarantee you, she probably has like 2 or 3 personalities.
Well, she's psychotic. Let's see what else did it.
then Secretary Clinton was allegedly on a daily regimen of heavy tranquilizers. Then CIA Director Brennan and the intelligence community mischaracterized intelligence and relied on dubious, substandard sources to create a contrived false narrative that Putin developed a quote-unquote clear preference for Trump. Brennan and the IC misled lawmakers by referencing the debunked Steele dossier to assess quote-unquote Russia's plans and intentions, falsely suggesting that this dossier had intelligence value when he knew that it was discredited.
Yep.
The intelligence community excluded significant intelligence and ignored or selectively quoted reliable intelligence that contradicted the intelligence community assessment's key findings on Putin's alleged support for Trump. Including this intelligence reporting would have exposed the ICA's claim as implausible, if not ridiculous.
You remember the Steele dossier because they said Trump was compromised because there was P tapes. You remember that?
Yeah.
That's
I'll
fucking awesome.
get a pee party without us.
Can you imagine if that was true though? Like, and I remember when it first came out, they're like, "Dude, yeah, Trump is on these P tapes, and that's why we have to investigate." And I was like, "Trump's a germaphobe. He had to like really he had to practice how to shake hands with people because he doesn't like to shake. Like he doesn't like he's he's one of those germ freaks. And it's like now you're telling me that he has a bunch of fucking prostitutes in Russia peeing on him. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. That dude's always with hand sanitizer.
Yeah, now if it was you, if I heard, hey, Chris has P tapes, he's compromised, I'd be like, yeah, that's Chris.
Oh, yeah. That dude parties hard.
That dude knows how to live.
I'm not gonna lie. He throws the biggest pee parties ever. He had one person drown.
That's fucking crazy. Like just to show the insanity at the time, they were really running with Trump has tapes of him getting pissed on by Russian prostitutes. Like that's an allegation, bro. I've ever heard one.
But it's not. It's also not illegal.
No, but it was supposed to be like he was
Yeah,
compromised.
it's gonna hurt his campaign and everything. Yeah.
Or it's everything. Cause can you imagine if it was true? Like you just see one of our presidents and then they breaking news. There's a video of the president fucking with whoever just getting peed on by a bunch of prostitutes.
I think that'll boost his ratings.
They're just laying there fucking pee. Just yeah.
That's the man I'm voting for right there.
I mean, like I love this guy.
No, I always had a good feeling about this guy.
I always knew he was the right pick. Now he's getting pissed on by Russian prostitutes. Hell yes, sir. You just see everybody saluting him.
Giving them thumbs up, like yes.
So yeah, now all that shit's going on. So we have the Obama stuff, we have the Epstein stuff. I mean, now one of the cool things that I did see, I want to end on this. It is this new thing that Trump's putting out there. So now when people come from like third world countries, they're gonna have to pay $250 each to come into the country.
Oh, so wait, say that again.
So it's not really with our like allies like Japan, England, and all that kind of stuff. But it's gonna be with people from like certain countries that are known for heavily overstaying their visas and stuff like that. You're gonna have to pay $250 to come into country.
Oh,
So, but you get that money back when you leave. So it's kind of like a deposit. So we're basically in a deposit system. So let me go ahead and pull that up real quick. Give me 1 second. Buried in Trump's beautiful bill is a new $250 fee on travelers to the U.S. estimates project. It could cut the federal deficit by $30 billion. All visitors who need non-immigrant visas to enter the U.S., tourists, business travelers, and international students, to name a few, must pay a visa integrity fee currently priced at $250. Travelers who comply with the visa conditions will be eligible for reimbursement. The provision is estimated to bring in $28.9 billion over the next decade. I think that's a good idea, man. I like that. Yeah. So I had read that it's not for everybody. States all visitors who need non-immigrant visas. So these are for people that need non-immigrant visas. I had read it was a couple of our like ally countries are not included in that. But yeah, so basically what it's going to try to do is it's going to try to stop all that overstays and all that kind of shit. So a lot of people from poor countries, which they're already complaining about, is like, where people from poor countries ain't going to be able to afford that. And it's like, yeah, that's the reason. That's the reason they're doing it. Point. So if you cannot afford $250, then you can't come to the U.S. and that's gonna cut a lot of people overstaying or even trying to come in because they're gonna be like, I can't afford. Like I have a family of 5. What's that? That's like $1,250. Like I can't afford that shit. Like okay, then if you can't afford $1,250, then you probably shouldn't be here anyways because you're probably coming for nefarious reasons.
Huh. I wonder if it's gonna matter for. I mean, it's gonna be for everyone. It's gonna be for everyone. Yeah.
I forgot what countries. Hold on, what countries will need to pay 250 mil? Will need. I'm pretty sure it's all the third world countries.
Probably.
So yeah, travelers from countries not included U.S. waiver program. Oh, okay, so there we go. Let's go ahead and look at that. Let me go ahead and share the screen with you.
It's like countries that responded back to the tariffs are.
All the all the poor brown countries. I mean, fucked up and said that. Any country that's a shithole is gonna have to pay. So it says right here, including the U.S. waiver program, will be required to pay. So countries affected: most South America,
These generals do not have visa-free travel. Oh wow, most
Africa,
South
and
America,
Asia.
Africa, and Asia. Oh,
So I'm assuming that's probably gonna be okay. Right here, specific examples: India, China, Mexico, Brazil, Nigeria, Pakistan, Russia, South Africa, and the Philippines, as well as many other countries in the Middle East. Bravo, dude.
here.
Bravo. Visa waiver program countries are exempted. This includes most of Europe, Australia, Japan. There we go. South Korea and
Yes.
others. Hey, dude. We got to get these fucking
Mm.
hot Japanese and Koreans in here. You know, hey, you don't have to pay shit.
Beautiful people.
Visa waiver programs that need a visa. Even citizens from VWP countries. Oh, okay. Will need to pay if they apply for a visa for reasons other than tourism. Okay, so it's not going to affect tourism. So it's a $250 fee, non-immigrant visas. I think dude. I like that idea, and
Yeah, it,
I'm
it makes it
surprised they
makes
haven't been
sense.
talking about it that much.
Well, because everyone's focused on Epstein.
Yeah, but that's interesting, man. I honestly think that's a really good idea. Like, why not? Like, if you're coming from a poor country and you're gonna say I'm gonna come visit, you can't afford $250. Then
You can't afford to be here.
yeah, you
And
can't afford. You're probably not the right person to come. And then on top of that, you get your money back when you leave. So it's kind of like just like I said, it's a deposit. It's like, yeah, man, give me this money, and then when you leave, we'll give it back to you. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna put like a hold on it. It probably has to be done with a card. I don't think they're gonna be taking $250, like that.
yeah, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a line of credit. They have to use a credit card or something like that, or you have to prepay before you go in. They're gonna have to show a receipt or something. Who knows?
Yeah, that's all it's gonna be.
Yeah.
So a lot of the countries, like I said, allied countries are not gonna be needing that. But I saw that they're gonna be yeah, especially all these: China, India, Mexico, yeah, Pakistan, Russia. So they can't even say it's racist. You got a white country right there.
South Africa. I mean, they're all mainly white down there.
Nah, it's mostly
Not all of
black.
them,
They
but
just have the whites are the minorities, and most of those white people are probably coming to America because of getting.
yeah, they're fleeing.
Yeah, so yeah, man. I do wanna end it with that, and I also want to say, hopefully Trump will. I
Get his
don't know
shit
what.
together.
I honestly, I don't know. I don't know what your take on it, but I feel like there's nothing he can do that's gonna change any of it until he releases all the fucking shit.
In time. I mean, we don't know his plan. We don't even know what's going through his head. So I think it's a game he's playing. I don't know why, but I don't know. I'm not gonna lose sleep over this.
But it's a really stupid game because he's just digging himself in a hole, and the more that they have it lingering, the more they all say different things. It's just leaving that gap for conspiracies and like, oh, he's on it, and of course he's in the list because he hung out with Epstein, but he was the one in 2006, I believe, and he kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago in 2006. He's the only one to cooperate with the police to lock up Epstein the first time in Florida. So he actually has some merit to stand on, but he doesn't say that. He never just like that's one thing about him. His messaging is terrible. JD Vance would have handled this like a gangster. You know JD Vance.
Yeah.
Like Trump should have said, "I was the one that." Of course, I'm on those files because I did know him and we did hang out for a little bit. And I found out he was a creep, which he said many times. Found out he was a creep, and I kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago. I told him to fuck off. And then when the FBI came to me to help investigate with him in 2006, I was the only one that went and gave him testimonies and all that kind of stuff to help lock him up. That's all he has to say. And then be like, yeah, but right now we are going through the files and we're trying not to just ruin people's lives that are on that list that never went to the island. and kind of talk about it like that. But I mean, and release it all. I don't know why he's having such a hard time doing something so simple.
I don't know. I mean, it's not his style, bro. He likes to rattle the cage. You know.
He likes to give Democrats wins. That's what he's doing because he has so many wins right now, dude. He just did a fucking rice deal with Japan. He met with the Fed today, which he's trying to lower rates for housing and all that, which will be great. You have all kinds of like, dude. I mean, he's the economy's doing pretty good right now. The stock market's up. I mean, there's a lot of dude. Fucking the immigration. I mean, the southern border is basically sealed, man. Nobody's even coming in no more.
Yeah.
And then people are self-deporting. And he said, "Why don't you self-deport? You self-deport, you'll have a chance to come back to America, and you could do it the right way." So a lot of people are like saying, like, okay, it's not a significant number, like in the millions, but a lot of people are self-deporting. And if you're not self-deporting, you're running scared. So that's the way it used to be when I was growing up. Like illegals weren't so proud of it. You have all these fucking arrests happening. I don't like. They need to really shut down Portland and LA and all those riots and all that. But dude, there's so many wins he could be taunting about. But now everybody's just focused on one thing, and it's basically overshadowing his whole everything that's happening positive in his administration.
I don't know. We'll see where it goes. I'm not like I said. He has to know what he's doing. I at least hope so.
know that, bro.
But we'll see. I mean, hey, who knows, brother? We don't know what's going on over there.
No, because you know what? If he knew what he was doing, they would all be on the same page. But nobody's on the same page. Everybody's saying different things, and that's what makes me know he doesn't know what he's doing.
Give it time.
He is part of government now, and government never knows what they're doing. The
Well,
government's
that part is true about government.
the
Yeah.
government's a bunch of fucking
They just know how to screw shit up.
yes, this is a bunch of retards that won a popularity contest, and now he's part of it. And I mean, he knows what he's doing when it comes to deals. Like, I think that's where he shines. He could make deals like a motherfucker, but when it comes to this shit, it's like, dude, you're botching it big time.
Maybe you should let your cabinet handle this.
And let GD handle it. He's the most
Come on, man.
like,
Just let the guy get.
he's the most like articulate guy you got on your whole admin. Let him fucking talk his way through this shit, and like tell the people what, like, be truthful about it, and tell the people what it is. And he has been a very transparent president. He's been transparent about a lot of shit, but right now, he's throwing all his integrity away for a stupid fucking list, basically taking half the party. Because that was the one thing that I noticed when this all happened is like you got these overly like loyal fan base where they're just like anything Trump does is great and you can't criticize the man because they basically put him on like God status and now it's blasphemous to even talk about him. And it's like, bro, if that's your thing, like I forgot who had said it, like I'm just gonna trust my friend. Oh, it's Charlie Kirk. I'm just gonna trust my friends in the government. I was like, bro, I never thought MAGA would say I'm gonna trust my friends in the government. That is totally unforgivable. Like Charlie Kirk, I do like Charlie Kirk, but damn, I said almost how Charlie Kirk. I'm gonna get deported for that one.
There you go.
I like
That's
Charlie.
good.
Hey, Charlie.
I'm calling that motherfucker right now. I'm deporting your ass.
He's a good guy. No, but you never should trust government, bro. That was the whole MAGA movement, government and all this. I remember in 15, 16, Trump had said, that's why we loved him so much. Like in the way he was different, he said, there's a bunch of globalist elites that are trying to ruin this country and take us into this, Orwellian. I'm paraphrasing Orwellian like future, and I want to get rid of that. And it was like, yes, let's get rid of all these globalist scumbags, and see where it goes. And then, yeah, nothing. He's become one. Now Pam Bondi's like, I think it was one where Pam Bondi used to be a big lobbyist, and then now one of her companies is her biggest sponsor. Guess who it is?
I don't know.
Pfizer.
Huh?
Terrible.
That's
Terrible.
weird.
I forgot. No, that's not good. That's big pharma.
No, I didn't say good. I said that's weird.
Oh yeah, he said he was gonna take down big pharma, and RFK's doing all this shit. Like RFK tried to get fluoride out the water, and I forgot what other chemical, and then they're blocking them. Pam Bondi and DOJ is like blocking a lot of stuff. It's like, dude, what are y'all doing, dude? Are y'all just becoming like these fucking idiot government like style people as well? Like y'all just becoming part of the problem. Y'all are not really.
They didn't bring Matt Gaetz in there.
Even I don't even know, man, because even Matt Gaetz was kind of saying stuff. I gave up on everybody, bro. I'm just like glad the border's sealed and the economy is doing better, but it seems like There's too
And
much
it's only,
money.
but it's only been 6 months, so let's see where
Too
it
much
goes.
money in this shit.
Money talks.
Yeah, but it fucking, unfortunately, it fucking walks all over the people too.
Yeah,
Money talks, but it walks all over the common man and goes straight into the fucking pockets of these goddamn Boeing and
pieces of shits.
yeah, BlackRock and all these other scumbags that just benefit off of this war. And now Ukraine, we're gonna give them a what? I forgot how many millions of dollars in weapons, and it's like great. So this war is gonna continue. Um, Israel's bombing the shit out of churches and fucking Syria and Iran. Like, what the fuck are we doing, dude? Like, what is this? We're supposed to be anti-war. What are we doing? But we'll see where it goes. But anyways, let's go ahead and end it here.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining the podcast. We'll see you on the next one. We will be back on Friday tomorrow. So I will be drinking on that day because I'm not drinking today. But until then, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Take care.
All right.